Some people need you to walk right out their motherfucking life. Some people need you to walk right out their life. That's what they need. Spirit said in this season, you might be somebody's karma. You might be the lesson for some fuck shit. Okay? Spirit, give me more on this. Give me more on this, Spirit. Like I said, responsibilities. You are somebody's karma in this season. You are somebody's karma. It's almost like, it's a new beginnings card. It's almost like Spirit gave you to somebody who should have took care of you. They should have protected your heart. They should have done right by you. And because they didn't do right by you, Spirit flipped that switch. Flipped it. And now Spirit is in so many words, making you give back what they've given to everybody else. You are karma to somebody. You are to teach somebody a lesson. Okay? This is the Ace of Wands, which ultimately talks about, you know, in this message, this is you just getting the fuck on. You know, getting the fuck on. Because what they didn't get, somebody else will. You understand what I'm saying? You are a blessing for someone's life. You are to come in someone's life and to add value, mastery, right? And I feel like too, Spirit said this next season when you decide or when you do move on, right? Because this is in your hands. This is for you to let this person know that no. You thought you was gonna do me how you did them. So no matter how you dish out that karma, you know, in your next season, I do feel like, you know, this is going to be a moment for you to refine who you are. Get up on that discipline, right? Go at things a little different. But make no motherfucking mistakes. In any situation that you go into, you are the blessing. You are the one that's supposed to come in and make people better. That's what you do. But when people misuse you and they abuse you, because Spirit is showing me how somebody's being so abused. You're being so abused. Look at this, disempowered. You're being so abused. And you putting your integrity on the line. You want to get so ugly behind the situation. Spirit said, no. What I need you to do is get to that mirror and realize your reflection. Come on, disharmony. Like I said, it's something going on right now with somebody where there's a strained relationship. But Spirit said, I need you to get in that mirror and I need you to realize that you didn't deserve that. And then I need you to leave. I need you to get up. I need you to do something to remind this person that you had a blessing. Even after you did some dirty shit to somebody else. God sent you something or somebody so that you could get yourself together, so that you could fix you, so that you could come in and get them to maybe go to therapy, get them to maybe see things a different way, maybe get them to just pick up something different, experience something different, and they didn't want to. They wanted to, like I said, they wanted to disempower you, but they also wanted to abuse their power against you, and God wasn't having that. Not on no day. So what I want to say is, you may be doubting your powers, your inner voice. You might be feeling like, what the fuck is going on? But there will be a moment, like I said, where that switch flips and God makes you remember just exactly what you were there for. You were there for love. You were there to be cared for. You were there to love someone. You were not there to be dismembered. You were not there to be disempowered. You were not there to be ran over and unloved. You were not there for deceit. You were not there for that. And it was very irresponsible of them to not love you and to not listen to what God said do with you. So now you're going to dish out what they have given you. And you're going to walk your ass away from this situation. It's coming. Restoration, like I said, it's coming. Because some people are truly angels. Some people are truly there to love you and take your negative energy and to really get you to see that you could be more than what you are. Yeah, you might have hurt your last person. Yeah, you might have did some fucked up shit. But some people just aren't ready. And when you're not ready, you don't get to experience not a motherfucking thing God has for you when you're not ready. So here's a nurturing card. Now you're going to go on. You're going to love on yourself. You're going to allow people to love on you. You're going to be in better situations. You have become aware of their mental patterns. You have become aware of their like I said, the things that are causing you pain. They say self-forgiveness is medicine, but I say that you've always been the angel. You've always been the person that's done good, and that's why God has always put you in good spots. But here's a lesson to all. What you give is what you get. What you give is what you get. So if they weren't giving you good shit, you gone. Surrender the need to want to be in relationships with people who don't love themselves, and they damn sure don't love you. They show you time after time they don't love you. That's exactly what you're going to say to them. You give what you get, babe. And you no longer get me. You no longer get my energy. You no longer get what I was given. This pimping I was dishing. Baby, you don't get that. You don't get it. So now it is time to walk away. And never be afraid to walk away from things that feel heavy and harmful. And just feel like it puts you in such a disadvantage in life. Never feel like you can't walk away from that kind of shit. Because some people need their asses handed to them. Some people need that. And they'll miss you forever. They'll want you forever. They'll crave for you forever. But when you don't do right by God and his blessings, that's your motherfucking problem. Okay?